boys. Good job.
Everyone's gone with the same idea.
Hello everyone.
Go with what you know.
Come on, Mick, 120 up Titans. I don't even know what the time's going to be. I think someone's trainer's making way too much noise. I'm just getting a lot of fan noise, I think, from Brett. Yeah, that's better.
Hey, boys.
Watch that first. Make sure that you're down the through that first.
Alright guys, I'll get into...
Give it some.
So here we go.
Previously it splits up through that sprint.
Make sure I've got everything paired up. Sorry if I'm shouting, but I think my Discord's too loud. I've got to turn it down. Ah, don't want you on that. I want you on Bluetooth. Done. Settings. Don't want too much training difficulty. What else is there? Nothing else really. We turn Discord down a little bit.
Someone's on a climbing back behind me. The Z-Sun guys. Climbing back.
$49 seconds to go. Hey Nick, so we got Nick, Mick, Lee, Greg. Not sure if Dads are still watching. Katie, maybe. Oh.
Righty, buddies. Good luck. Have fun.
Good luck, guys. Let me know if the sound's a little bit off. I had to change my Discord settings then because my ears were getting blown out.
Good luck, everyone. What's the first sprint or climb, Jay?
The bridge sprint.
Yeah, roger. No worries.
Turn it up a little bit. Seems to be a lot longer. Alright, 6 seconds to go. There's mine's like a stud rat. Alright, get there. I want the feather. Give me the feather.
Oh dear, I think we've had one of the gains jump in with our...
What would that mean?
We've got too many riders, have we?
Too many?
Yeah, it'll put us over. I don't know how he's got in though, because he's not.
Is that Cadell Howie?
Master's team.
This could be a royal hip-up. I got the feather.
Yes, Aaron.
Definitely saving for Titans.
Probably on the other aero team.
I hope so.
Oh good, I forgot that right here.
Tim Cutler's back. Fucking hell. He's gonna pull him up. Yeah.
Hey Gunner. Yeah. Feather's the only useful one. And even then, there's only one segment that you need a feather.
If he's in form.
Yeah, he's going alright. He's alright, Mormon.
So I don't think we've got issues. I think Jay was just confused. We've got two teams.
Out there cruising, but he's got any top end.
He's been racing Division 2. Rightio. About the same as usual, Jesse. There's 2 off the front, but not very far. We got our segment starting pretty soon, though. Funny burrito. Let's get out of here. Fourth, fifth. Got stuck with the burrito. Nice work, Tristan.
Oh, man.
I was stuck next to a burrito.
I think we got some points. I think Mark was up there as well.
Yeah,
So we again.
fourth, fifth, or fifth and sixth, and seventh or something. Fifth, sixth, ninth. Yeah, it was more just the having that burrito right next to me just ruined any of the draft that I was getting. Could have been 3 meters further back.
Already out the back.
What's next, Joe?
What's that?
What's the next segment?
Just halfway up the KOM,
Good.
and we go around to
Yeah, we do a
reverse.
we take a left on the reverse hilly KOM here. Ooh, a little bit of rest here. Yeah, I've got the Vengeance disc. Not sure what those segment times were, but good amount of difference between
Hey, so what's that?
3 or 4
What's that
points.
swing fastest through as well?
Yeah, everything's fastest through today.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just get near the front as we hit the gradients. Give yourself some slide room. And take the crap out of it.
Ooh, off the front. Get back in the drive. How's Discord? Is it loud enough? A bit hard to hear them. Right, burrito. Outside the whole pack. Another burrito. Alright, I'll roll through the pack here. Got burritos in the pack too. Which is good. They're burning them before the segment. There goes an attack. There's an attack off the front.
Go anyway.
Everyone's going to power ups. Okay. Rest up. How do you feel? Yeah, exactly, Nick. There goes another power up. If everyone burns their burritos, it'll be fantastic. Craig.
Hey, good job, boys.
I think everyone's burned their power ups.
Yeah. Real weird.
Oh, no, it was Doritos.
Yeah, I hope those burritos are all gone. I've got the feather now.
Yeah, I got a feather. A lot of feathers burnt on that little climb.
Yep.
Okay, there's about 35 in our group.
Yep.
This segment's really drafty, so don't go too early. Let's try and float through the pack.
Is there fastest through segment in is it coming up?
Yep, fastest through sector through everything. This one and then also the epic KOM.
Sorry, as you can probably tell, I've done absolutely zero homework.
Well, this segment that comes up, I'll let you guys know about 10 seconds before it comes up. You don't want to be right at the front because then you'll get a pretty slow segment time. We go up these rollers and then we head down the rollers again through those little S turns. And it's the last right hander before we go up the hill. Just on that last right hander is where the fastest through segment, or the segment, starts. I'm watching with excitement that I don't have to do it later. Getting it done here. Get myself a drink while I got a chance. There's Josh. Josh is worried about hanging on. All that epic. He'll be alright though.
Just remember the drink, guys.
A good chance to have a drink and a gel. So I'll watch Josh after this segment. I'll try and spot Josh. Just in case he's lagging off the back. I don't think he will be. He's bloody good. Might be me lagging off the back. 1 minute 20 Mick reckons. Has to be under 1 minute 20. But Rich Law's doing the same game I am. He's got a better sprint than me. Better everything. Mashed potatoes also dangerous. Who gets it right this week? Struggled last week for some reason. Not sure if he got his timing wrong or not. Somebody's well off the front.
Yeah. Yeah, well done. Not the end there, bro, guys.
Yeah, Story. He's got the numbers to hold that. I think we'll pick him up in the sprint though. Ah, my bloody dual recording start. Don't think my dual recording is going to be very good today. Right now we're breaking the back of that climb. So the segment starts just after that fork in the road on the right-hander. This is as we exit the right-hander. Is Rich with me? Rich is slowing up. Okay, around this right-hander is the segment start. Let's tub along. Oh, that side hurts. Where's Josh? Okay, Josh is at the back. Should be building speed now. Righty, we're coming back on.
In the front punch sheet.
God, that hurt.
Push on into it.
Ah,
What?
great work, guys. Oh man, I
Everyone
died.
in the front bunch?
Yeah, I'm in.
Is there anyone not in the front bunch? No, that's a good noise.
Good work, guys.
Good work, boys.
Kelvin.
Oh man, that was pretty hard.
Yep.
I sat down, had to regroup myself about 20 meters from the line.
I regret starting from the back. I'm not sure that actually works at that point.
There was no better near the front. I started in second wheel and ended at about 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, I made up a lot of time.
Yeah, I came right from the back, but I think I only finished 13th or something.
Yeah, there was a few gaps in the pack. I had to jump across a gap.
That was just ridiculous. The numbers that were going out there were off the chain. Like 10-second sprint numbers for the whole climb. And I didn't do it.
Yeah, that tab along is ridiculously strong. Did you see where Rich Law came? Rich Law was in front of me. And then he used his feather to get back on as I passed him. Maybe the chat saw where Rich came. I think he might have got gapped. Might have been trying to drop me. Now where's Josh? Where's Josh? Problem is we're all wearing the same helmet, I think. Okay, Josh, you try and rest in the pack. Get all the recovery you can.
NZ Bro and Ava are trying to pull that next group in. There's not many of them here. Make them work for it.
Yeah, once we hit the descent, we've got the numbers, don't we? We'll go faster.
We need to keep them out till then.
I'll roll to the back. Get a bit of momentum and come through. There we go. We're not going to get caught now. What were you thinking going? Did I chuck a left here?
Whip the speed up a bit.
Yep, I'll come in through the back.
Now just roll the 30-second pull. If you can do a 30-second or so on the front, that'll help.
Okay.
Just on this downhill, roll to the front and then ease up because you'll be blowing your matches going downhill. Just roll to the back once you hit the front. This is what we were testing the other day. Rolling through rather than holding 5 watts per kilo at the front of the group on the downhill. Yeah, burning big watts just to stay in front of the group. So I can do the same thing. Get about 10 meters on the group here.
We have forward com next or not?
Reverse epic. We go right and then left.
Or reverse epic.
Reverse epic.
And that's it, yeah. No worries, thanks.
Yeah. So it's it's a 6 kilometre climb and finishes at the top.
I should say left and then left, not right and then left.
It's just 3 2K efforts, boys. There's flat and downhills every 2K.
Don't hit the front on the bridge, Josh. Just sit in. We'll roll the front if we're with you to keep that pack speed going.
He looks good.
Remember, it's fastest through sector, so there's chasing these guys down
That couple off.
might not be the best idea.
Yeah.
Just keep them have a little bit of a gap.
Good hell.
Vegan soon.
Let ZWC do the work. Mars, what are you doing? The WC do the work. Radio, follow the WC now. Push, push, push. Once you get there, slow up. They've all eased up. So it's Cutler, Cadell, and whatever the New Zealand bro guys. 6 seconds up the road. Hey, bike racing without mercy. Philip, love it. You tuned into a stream where I'm going to be hurting a lot. This ain't my favourite.
Hang in there for as long as you can. Find your rhythm.
Let's line up at the front. There's 2 at the front going off. Ramp up the speed. Josh is our man here. Jay Harris. There's Josh. A little dig. Make sure I'm in the draft. Okay guys, I'm going to go at my own pace now. Is the same as 11th. Good points. We've got 3 of us here. I hate that. Very lucky one. I'll get in front of Jay. So he can drive me.
We're going, boys. We're going real well.
Let's see if we can use endo, Jay.
Yeah.
Drafting. Cheers, Phil. We're going to reel him in on this next ascent. The three of us stay here. Go on, Jay, get away. I got the feather, Jay.
Yeah, I got nothing.
We just got to make sure we beat one of them. Group behind, pulling back hard. Whoops. Okay, I'll push on with the feather here, Jay.
Well done, Josh. Oh.
Okay, off you go. Come on, Jay, you can do it. Push, 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 Jay.
Good work, boys.
Last one, guys. Good ride, Brett. Good ride, Josh.
Oh,
5 in the top 13, boys. That's awesome.
Well done, boys.
Oh. Yeah. I mean, I didn't need to go hard, but I was thinking if Jay was in trouble, I could give him a little bit of a toe. Maybe. He handled brilliantly.
Good work, Sam.
Sorry, boys.
You're flying, Jay, after all those events you've done.
Yeah, the steady power is not the problem. Oh, when the sprint, I got fucking dropped through the rig sprint.
I think that went pretty well, guys. I'm not sure what we've got, but considering the opposition, that was just,
That's really good, boys. That's freaking awesome riding.
yeah, that was better than I was expecting. Not that I thought you guys are shit, but we're up against really tough competition.
And we got some points in the sprint. So, good job.
We'll be up
Well
there.
done.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, man.
that was a good effort from everyone. Good one. Good work, Josh. How'd the fastest through sector go on that epic?
I wouldn't have got where I got it, but it's all I've got.
Yeah, I think everyone else is.
I was just about, cracking that many times. I said, no, I'm staying.
Yeah, that's the thing about this climb, isn't it? It's just all those little
Sit up for a
pitches.
second, Muzz, now. Right back on.
Oh, man.
Yeah, man. Cheers, Daz. Pretty happy that we got to WC, those two guys, because they're from Premier Division last season. They got demoted, but I mean, still.
Yeah, well, played them nicely there, Ben.
Yeah, I'm glad we got rolled those two ZWC guys.
Yeah. He just didn't jump off the top of the hill. 30 metres into him before he started to wind it up.
Yeah, when I went with the feather, I was thinking, should I kick hard or just roll? So I just did a steady roll, and they weren't chasing.
No, they didn't do anything.
They probably think, oh, it's only 1 point, he gives a crap. But as you say, they're ex-Premier Division riders, so
Yeah, exactly.
for us to be competing against them.
Yeah, and as expected, Tim Cutler smashed it.
Yep.
What time did he get? So Tim Cutler's from Aero
Doing something.
Yeah.
main team, the best team. He's an absolute weapon. Is that his first event with Next Gen?
Yep. Yeah, he's had all kinds of issues in the last 6 months, 8 months. Had a reaction to the vaccine. Then he got glandular fever.
Glandular fever's rotten.
Yeah. But now he's back into it. Yeah, he did Warnerwood and Melbourne with me. And him and one of the other NRS boys sat on the front for ages, just towing us along. I was sitting in his wheel, doing 300 watts to sit in the wheel.
I thought you'd be sitting behind Drew in that big bloody barn door that he creates.
He actually sat on me for a lot of the time, but once he rolled over the top of me, I had a nice big draft back from the back.
How tall is he? Like, I remember the Awesome Force, and you never seen him that tall, but they're all bloody tall.
Oh yeah, he's massive. He is a elite specimen of human. He's been doing hardly any riding, just rowing, just or paddling, does sea kayaking. That's pretty much all he's been doing. And just comes out and rides 280 k's with us, no issue.
Well, that's what you get for being a former, gold medalist rower.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he's such a good guy as well. Just chats everyone in the group and stops and has a laugh with everyone. It doesn't matter who they are.
Shame he didn't give the national on the track.
Yeah.
On the time trial.
Yeah. Yeah, he just likes having fun now, so.
Yeah, I got that impression, Jay, from, when he was on racing with us at the chart. Like, he was pretty down to earth.
Yeah.
Guy.
Yeah, not one thing you expect from an Olympian. Well, if you've met many Olympians. Yeah.
Yeah, his name was familiar to me, but I didn't sort of twig. And then Paul Hamlet, who's a ex-British rowing champion, said to me, "Oh, that Drew Gin's the awesome guy." Like, that's where he's from. I thought I recognised the name.
Yeah.
Lucky I didn't realise when I was talking to him. I was a bit like fangirling.
Yeah, he's a good guy. Yeah, he'll be back with us once Daylight Savings kicks over and it gets a bit colder. He's keen to get back in and do some more racing, so he'll be back.
I love Zwifting in winter. Like, I'm really struggling in the heat. Like, I know I say it every week, but like, my heart rate just goes into 190s and then I'm just absolutely dying.
Yeah.
I missed talking when I was out riding around Q Boulevard. I was like, I want to check my phone, I want to send messages. I'm on my own, I need some mates.
Yes.
I love the heat outside, but the trainer, it's not so bad.
Yeah. Well, like, that's what I mean. Like, I'm in my shed. I've set up a second fan the last couple of weeks, but
Speaking of fans, I'll turn off my fan.
it's just so hot here.
Yeah.
I've got like
Thanks, Sammy.
ice packs as well. I bought that.
Sorry I haven't been talking too much in the chat. Usually I talk a lot in the chat, with the chat, but when you got Discord going, I can't think about two things at once.
Yeah, it's still hot.
Yeah.
Time to get a
Some people
photo.
like it hot and some people like it
When the
cold.
sun comes
Definitely a hot person. The hotter the better.
There's Seb.
I don't deal with the cold weather.
Hey, Melbourne folks, I might be coming to Melbourne to work in a couple of weeks' time. If you're keen to brave the city for a coffee, I'll be working from the city for a couple of days.
Yeah, we definitely should catch up.
Yeah, nice, man. I'm pretty flexible, so shoot a message around. We should be able to do something.
Yeah. I'll let you know when the dates are confirmed. It'll probably be early March.
Awesome.
What's something after work or during the day? After work?
Yeah, I mean,
after work.
I'm not sure. After work, yeah. After work, yeah, it's fine.
How long are you down for?
At the moment, it's 2 days, but I might be able to extend it for 3. I'm doing this. Half of my team that I manage is in Melbourne, so just coming down to
I had
to visit
the best
them,
bike
so
for that sprint at the end.
I just haven't been down for like 6 months.
How are you going, Phil? I love that episode where you're trying to fit your bloody cheap folding electric bike into your Ferrari. I'd have been
When
too
it's
nervous to
short
put it near it. What if you dropped it
Warm
and
down
scratched the
longer.
crap out of you? Paint
We've
job.
got freaking half an hour to go.
Good going downhill.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got Delama behind me. Wonder how he went.
Yeah. Probably roasted them
Pretty well,
myself. Yeah. Oh, mind you, he's been getting towed up by the Wes guys, so
And the thing is too, like, there's quite a lot of difference between the series. Yeah, FTP and all that. Or yeah,
I'm gonna go left here, Jay.
yeah, like your fitness goes up and down. You might not be flying like it was last season.
yeah.
I reckon we'll go okay tonight in the points. Like we're 2 or 3 points in front of Ink on the table.
I think Inc was down to 5 riders too. I didn't see if they had a 6th rider sign up. New Zealand Bro is probably our main competition if we can just sneak ahead of them.
Yeah. It's just a bit of a shame we didn't get any points on the Titan Road. Or at least I don't think we did. At least I got
I got 6, I think, on Titan Grove's reverse.
I was
The
11th
fastest
at
shoe
the
second.
top, and everywhere else I've got no idea.
Okay, well we might have got something there. Then.
Yeah,
I was on the back of the front group. That's all I could do.
I think I got hit by Cutler right on the 10th and 11th.
Yeah.
We should do alright. 5 in the top 13.
I think
that's a fair number.
Tubalong got a lot of points for his New Zealand Bro.
Yeah.
The Tubalong, oh yeah, I guess, like the finish line points, what, as you said, from 11th to 30th, there's not much difference. So, because Tubalong, I think, was behind me.
I'll have a check.
I could be wrong. Anyway, so
Couldn't go
Yeah,
get
it was-
that guy in front of you, Muzz.
No, I just, yeah, I did a few
Do
through.
it down a second. Do it go up a second. Do it come down a
Yeah.
second.
I just couldn't hold it. I fucking was too tired. I was holding good rocks, but not good enough. I was probably 0.3 under what I could normally hold in 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Probably 0.5 really. I was fucking good. But I tried to just reach him on the little flat, and a couple of spins, you know, like through attack styles just to close the gap. But he was sitting on 5.2ish, and I could only hold 4.9 to 4.7, so he deserved to beat me. I just couldn't quite get there. But yeah, I tried.
How little difference the like 0.4 of a watt per kilo makes on that climb.
Yeah, there's barely, as you know, there's no grafting really.
No, it does make a huge difference in speed.
Yeah.
Really?
Every sector you just got to hold and then
The
hold again.
they're talking about wasn't much difference in drafting, but I think I was, as you can see, Phil, like I was not pushing. I was pushing deep, but holding a little bit back just to hold the draft, so that I could sprint at the end.
That wasn't quite as terrible as I thought it was going to be.
Because I wasn't going to get top 10, killing myself.
Oh, Lord.
And as you know, Phil,
That was stupid.
just measuring effort at the bottom of the climb, you can make a lot of ground at the
I
end.
mean, the opening sprint was good because it was early and it opened my legs up because they did not feel good at all.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, no, I'm back in it now. I can actually ride. And then that first part of the
But
effort.
it is fun doing your workouts while someone else is racing.
To recover from
Phil,
that.
it makes your efforts feel a little bit easier, doesn't it?
Even
I have to do my
even just before it
workouts while I'm
started,
watching
it was
you suffering.
on the river.
So, oh, you're back.
Yeah, it's a hard run up with the
There is actually.
bridge
Well,
in the dirt section.
because it's all those little lumps.
Into the base.
So the worst part, okay, you haven't got a draft, but if you're just sitting on that wheel as you press the climb,
To the climb with my
then you build up
like
speed,
190 or something in it. And then that
and you
first
can
bit-
then just ease off a lot. All those little micro rests.
Yes, that's
And as you can see, if you go down some of those descents
not for me.
into the next climb,
Gonna block
it's
before we
pushed
get there.
forward 4 or 5 meters. So you can ease up in the pedals
Everyone's popping feathers.
without having to dig in. It's not going to make 20 seconds
Or
difference,
straight
but it's going to
Yeah,
make, well, maybe it does make 20 seconds, but it's not going to make a difference to make you win, just
Yeah.
against someone who's better than you.
Let's just
But, yeah, I mean, someone like me
I did-
doing as little as possible. So Tubberlong finished just ahead of Josh, but in 4th place, which isn't that big a point. I think 1st and 2nd are really weighted. So New Zealand Bro had 4th and 6th. Yeah, there's always, I mean, we're doing 20 odd kilometres an hour. Phil.
and Cutler's taken the main points out the top, so they don't have much else to go by. So that's a whole lot of points missing for the other teams. So that's good.
I did my best 10-second power on Zwift.
Nice.
That it must have been that Zwift. Yeah, it's good. It's good that Cutler mopped up those points.
190 beats per minute,
Very
that's
much so.
pretty high for me. Unless I'm fresh.
Yet I 100% did not do my best 10-second power in that sprint.
I did my best 1 minute power.
I was doing 700 watts and I could do no more. I'm like, oh dear.
I did.
Yeah, I'll
1,040 or something. So that's good.
Yeah.
I left way too early.
Opened up the legs. So good once a little pinch up the
I
hilly.
wonder if my Discord's still working.
Yeah. And never felt
Still working.
in danger of the Cup Titans. I just couldn't put anything else. And it wasn't dying. I just couldn't put any more power into it.
Yeah, everyone's doing 1,000 watts.
Yeah, I couldn't believe how strung out that one was. That was just
Yeah.
lined out the whole lot of us.
Yep.
Well, that's the
Yeah.
That's the thing. It was really hard to pass people on Titans. Like,
Yeah.
I came home really fast at the end, but I only went from like,
Oh, we lost Tristan again with his headphones.
We did.
I was so glad everyone was burning their feathers. That's the only reason why I made ground near the end. I was holding my feather as long as possible, but
Yeah, I held mine
up.
till the middle.
yeah.
And then dropped it so I could stay on the back of that front group.
Yeah, I was holding it for as long as possible. People just going so far out.
You come past me like I was standing still.
I felt like I was standing still when I got to the top.
And I even had a feather as well going when you come past me.
Yeah, my eyes lit up when I saw those feathers burning on that first little pitch, like coming to Titans.
Yeah, that was weird. So many feathers just burnt before we even got there.
And the
all the
burritos.
burritos.
Yeah, that was what I was thinking. I was like, this is fantastic. If they burn the burritos now, I won't get caught at the back. I think I saw one burrito on the Titans.
Yeah, very strange for a bunch of Div1 riders not knowing how to use power up well. Very strange.
Like if you're being smart, you'd hold your burrito if you didn't think you could make it over the top. Just hold your burrito, sit at the back and just burn the burrito and make all the people like me suffer.
Exactly.
alrighty boys, I'm off. Thanks for the race. As always, well done all.
Oh, yeah, Tristan. Thanks, mate.
Cheers everyone, that was awesome. Probably
It
our
was.
best result as a team, I think.
Very good race.
Can't wait till those bloody cobble climbs TTT next week.
Oh, no. Yes. It's actually not a bad route to TT on. TT before, it's not too bad.
What's next week at TT?
Yeah, cobble climbs.
Is it the UCI or is it the whole, like just the cobble climb bit?
Just a cobble climb bit, I think.
wow. Jesus.
Unfortunately, that very much suits ZWC.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking when after our TTT, I was like, oh, that's not good for our cobble climbs.
No. No. And one way to
What
find it.
Quite a hard season.
Left or right, Muzz?
Right.
Right? No. Alright, there you go. Right.
Sorry.
Yeah, it has been a hard season, but I mean, we can't get into Premier Division, and I don't want to get into Premier Division because stuff doing that, all that crap. So, it's better than last season.
Yeah, it's as fun as it is beating the piss out of everyone. It's actually nice to have to bust my ass to even stay in the group.
Yeah, when you get points, you're like, yeah, I got a point. Last season, I was like, oh, God damn it, I only got 3 points.
Why are we getting 10? Yes. Yeah, it's good fun racing. Righto, well, I might put some music on and have about this next 25 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm going to turn right up ahead, mate, unfortunately, if you want to kick on.
You going up the hill?
Yeah.
That's all right.
But yeah, just for you.
Yeah.
All right, cheers, guys. I've got to get back to Richmond. My house league at the moment, so I get to do Q Boulevard most nights.
Yeah, nice one.
Catch you later, guys.
What's those packs?
Yeah, I've got the tubeless running, so I got tacked last time I ran with on my bloody road tyres.
Can't believe that's still happening. It's been going on for so long.
Oh. Crazy.
Catch you guys.
Alright guys, good work.
Alright, I'm off too, guys. Catch you later.
See you, bro.
See you.
Rightio. So we're talking about tax. Here in Melbourne, there's a famous bicycle route, motorbike route. You'd love your Ferrari around there, Phil. It's just around, well, along the Yarra River in the city, but it doesn't feel like you're in the city. Lots of nice sweeping turns, steep pitches, but you can just ride consistently without stopping and just do a U-turn after, I think it's the distance, 7 kilometres out back or something. About a 24-minute loop coming there and back. But there's a nutcase who's been throwing down tacks. There's a little woodworking tacks, black ones, so you can't see them shining on the road. Been doing it for like the last 10 years, just keeps on and off again. So I think the Bicycle Network pays for a street sweeper, or maybe the Victorian government does. So a guy with a mat, a magnetic mat dragged behind his car, sweeps the Bewley I'm not sure if it's every week or twice a week, but whoever's doing it's a complete nutcase. It's really dangerous. People walk their dogs, the dogs are getting nails in their paws. Pretty annoying that I didn't start my dual recording. I started it before the Titans reverse. I didn't start it on that first sprint. Oh well, I had dual recording for everything else. I'll still pop it up. I'll burn my feather while I got a chance. I don't have to worry about cooling down because I'm going for a ride straight after this. I got the drafting. Oh yeah, I should probably get going because Whitney will be getting dinner ready. It'll take me about 40 minutes to get home. Cheers, Phil. easy gear, so when I get back on the trainer, I don't have to push a hard gear to get moving. Have a good day at work, Phil. You have to do ZRL at some stage. You need to get into an Australian team. Just thinking, maybe then, nah. There's no real early enough time, is there? Hey, Peter. To catch the end of the end or the end of the race? The end of me just riding around doing nothing. It was a pretty good race. I've got to check our results. I'll do that now, actually. WTRL, log in. We didn't, pretty soon we didn't come first, but it'll be interesting to see how the points played out because Tim Cutler rode for the other aero team and absolutely demolished everyone. There are home results. No, there's no results yet. Big table, expense. Oh, New Zealand bro moved ahead by 1. Wow, we moved away from innovation. Where's mine? No, get this one. Shut down. Wait for a second. Open this one up. Wow, that's really huge. Let me just readjust that. Transform. Fit to screen. Ah, that's not big. Do that one. Whatever that was. Oh, working. Quality stream, this one. Stretch to screen? I don't want to stretch. Whatever reason. One more go, otherwise I'll leave it. Transform. Fit to screen. See if I open it up. Oh, I'll just leave that. You were there for the Titans reverse, weren't you, Mick? I think I did a 117 or something? I don't know. Bloody hell, it was hard. I had to sit down before the finish. It was just like when you, buddy, went off like a stabbed rat. Got about 100 minutes from the finish and just had nothing left. Sat down, gave it a little kick at the end. I actually thought that I was going to get closer to it because there's no banner. I saw the rocks, but they were the second set of rocks before it. So I was like almost there, and then I realised I wasn't quite there. And then I just sat down and then went again. But the results aren't up. Only the league table, not the race results. So it could change. At the moment we're sitting third by 1 point. From New Zealand Bros. ZWC way up front. Not much to watch on the Epic, it's just me clawing my way up. Yeah. I think if it was another 3 meters further, because I'd lost a bit of draft. Just a little bit of draft. So that's the thing about it though, you never know in your race, people might not be so stretched out. But if I did it again, I wouldn't change much because I'd rather not hit the front too early. Plus the guys that were in our event, I mean Tim Cutler, at Tabalong, they're all bloody weapons. Yeah. I think I was happy with the Epic because I didn't want to die on the Epic. I just wanted to try and keep top 15. And I was going to get top 10. I'm realistic enough to know that. Yeah, I dropped the group though, Mick. I let them come back to me. Trying to draft with Tim Cutler. It was a bit like the Premier Division yesterday. Did I turn the music down? Is it too loud? I never know what it sounds like. Yeah, with the Premier Division, you saw how stretched out that got. So staying in the group, you can just blow up. Depends how strong you think the other strong riders are in the group. When Tabalong, not Tabalong, well there is Tabalong, but Cutler. I knew I wasn't going to hold Cutler with Cutler's well up that time. Yeah, like you saw me, I saw you drop, and then I was like, I'll just stay in front of Mick. And then that B rider came past, so I sat in his wheel. So I'm not letting that bloody B rider beat me. So I just sat in his wheel, used him for the little sense to draft past him and break his heart, and then went hard. Yeah, well, you can do that, Mick. I think you can go hard and stay on just to get a draft. That first, you go right, and then you come around the top, and then you can get a bit of a draft into the next kicker. And then you can probably let the group go there. But that was pretty hard going up that reverse Titans grave. I dug really deep, so I hadn't fully recovered. Really epic. So I didn't want to dig too deep and just die on the ass. Yeah. And what happens is everyone stretches out, so there was a group of 3 of us which worked out well. I think floating back on the ground now. The group of 3 of us actually helped catch back on to the other rider. I wouldn't have caught him on my own. Yeah, on Saturday. And actually, I think it hurt more today, but on Saturday I'd already done 2 rides outdoors. Not half, but still done 2 rides outdoors. And then did 3 races? Well, 2 races and a TTT practice. And then did that sprint on the bridge. Yeah. It depends. I much prefer to negative split my efforts because I think it's my physiology. I can go really deep. And I can recover quickly for sprint efforts, but in terms of my threshold effort, I can dig too deep and then just have nothing left for the threshold. I have to really back off. I was just aiming to get, as I said before the race, my race was over before we got to the epic anyway. Maybe, I don't know. I've got to look at my time. It probably will be a personal best time because I haven't done the reverse epic for a long time. I'm the one I'm on, Mick. Which was actually perfect for my position because I was drafting the whole time. And then got to use the draft to get up the hills another 5 or 6 metres. It's not a steady climb, like this bit here. You get a draft and you can zoom up a little bit. The bike that I'm on now, the Venge and the disc. Can't hear me. Well, I just speak Australian. I think maybe if I used the lightweights, yeah, I could have gone faster if I was by myself, but in terms of, I'm in the draft with the group. I'm either pulling them along if I'm faster, or if I go a little bit slower, I'm getting pulled along by them, so... Nah, not the Madonna. Oh, there's a troll in the group, or a troll, a bot. So yeah, so if I had a faster bike by 5 seconds, I still wouldn't have been using the bike because I'd use yeah, so I've had a bike that was 5 seconds faster. I just would have pulled up those 2 ZWC guys 5 seconds faster up the hill. And then once we got to the top, it's downhill to the finish. So if you're sitting in a group, you're absolutely laughing if you've got the Tron or the disc. Might not mean you win the sprint, but at least you got the right bike. I got points on this descent. I've got to check the times, but if I got one higher spot by 0.03 of a second, that was definitely worth it. Yeah, that's the thing, like I think it's 10 seconds with the B grade power through Zwift inside it without any drafting. But I'm not sure what it's like with drafting. I wouldn't have been any faster up the climb on another bike because I was just sitting in people's draft. So in reality, this bike was actually faster up the climb because I probably would have gone 10th or 2 seconds faster on the finish. Yeah, so I remember when I did the TT bike test on the Epic against the climbing bike. And as soon as you hit those descents, you lose so much speed compared to the TT bike. And all that speed adds to meters on the hill. You start at the hill from 10 meters up. Doesn't matter if you've got a lightweight climbing bike, you still got to do those extra 10 meters that you get for free on the TT. So I would have gone the Tron if it wasn't for the bridge sprint. The bridge sprint's downhill. But the disc has got the advantage on the Tron. I snuck some points there. But it all depends how you're going to climb the climb. If you're climbing the climb at the front, then yeah, you want the lightweight bike. Trying to break everyone. It was actually really good because every knobhead and his mate was using the burrito. And then they all whacking the feathers. So, as Jay was saying, what was everyone doing? You didn't get another power up until after the next segment. So there wasn't that many feathers. And all the burritos were burnt. It was fast, but everyone used up all their power-ups. So if you get a feather, you're absolutely laughing on the next segment. I don't know what people are thinking, whether they're thinking they're going to get another power-up through. They got confused and thought they'd go through the banner. Yeah. Yeah, that was so unlucky in terms of if I was 3 meters further back, I would have had the momentum to blow through that burrito, but I was just burrito just at it was in the wrong spot. It sucks, but it does make me laugh. And I like it because it adds an element of, like, I can't plan for that. I can plan that we're going to burritos, but I can't say, okay, we're going to burrito right here. It's just a random element, and it's a bit like riding outdoors. You don't know there's going to be someone in front of you who blocks your path or whatever through the pack. Not that I ever race outdoors, but a lot of racing outdoors is not won by the strongest guy. It's just won by the guy who had the path to the line open up in front of him. Yeah, the burritos are good for if you're off the front, but that's what I don't like fastest through sectors for that reason. It benefits me because I'm not a pure sprinter. I rely on just knowing the game better than other people. But fastest through sector ruins the game in terms of making breakaways and things. I'd quite happily just have first over line. Burrito would be a lot more powerful first over line too. Team tactics like Josh. Josh is strong enough to stay in the group. He could hit the burrito as Muzz takes off. Yeah, I don't know if I'd do that one, Nick, because there's so much racing at the moment. But it's good that there's no fastest through sector. Encourage breakaways. There's zero reason to break away at the moment in ZRL or FRR. You get penalised for breaking away because you might get 10 points for fastest first over line, but you miss out on any fastest through sector points, so someone else can just sit in the pack and get 20 points for doing 1/10 the work. Well, you're never gonna, you can't satisfy everyone. I got messaged by an RGT, what was it? R3R? Anyway, an RGT series, invite only, asking if I wanted to make a team, but it's European time only, so my aero guys, I don't think they'll be interested. I can ask them, but it's 3 o'clock in the morning. And it's RGT, isn't it? No one wants to race RGT. I want to give it a go, but no one else is interested. Yeah, exactly. That's why I've been picking up points, because up until the last 2 races, the fastest through sector's been over the same segment a couple of times. And who was it? I'm trying to remember. Rich Law from Innovation he messaged me in the game and also on Strava laughing about what we were doing, saying how he was laughing that we're both sitting at the back, basically daring each other to get dropped to the fastest through sector. That's what I said to him. I said to Rich that the recon ride before that I got done because there was people behind me. So this last week I was like, I'm not going to be done by having someone behind me, so I'm going to sit at the back, even if it means I get dropped. I'm going to be the last rider. So Rich would have dropped me. I think that's almost what he did this time. He dropped back, and he was really, you could see he stopped pedaling because he had the Tron. I think he was trying to get me dropped. Yeah. Well, so what will happen, it's a bit like sprinting. So next season, what you can do is you just hit the front really hard and cause a split. But you've obviously got to time it so that you're still getting the fastest through sector. So drop to the back and then absolutely gun it about 5 seconds before the fastest through sector. And just get people to get dropped. I'd rather do it the other way around. But it's a reverse sprint, isn't it? You just drop to the back, sprint to get back on. Which means the sprint effort at the end can be a lot easier. I've really got to go. Vicky's going to be cranky with me. I've got to ride back to the house that we're house sitting in Richmond Cobble Cars. Oh, my bike's flying again. I've got the hover bike. Alright, well good luck everyone. If anyone else is watching besides Mick, not giving you any good luck, Mick, you buddy, you'll kill it anyway. Yeah, good luck. Catch you guys. I've been trying to get to bed early, so I'll get up, try to go to sleep and get up and watch the streams early tomorrow morning. Yeah, 2 watching, probably just me and you. I don't know if it counts me as a viewer. Could be Peter. I know that Peter watches sometimes as he's just doing other things. Oh yeah, it is Peter. I was right. Peter, my long-eyed brother. Right. Sign out with my usual no sign out signature. I'll see you later, guys. Bye.